Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Back care and breath aware, gentle yoga and Qi Gong. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Celina. Please consider subscribing. So, today we're going to be starting in a child's pose. If child's pose isn't comfortable for you, you could lie on your back with your knees to your chest instead. And just a reminder to modify whatever we do so it fits how you're feeling today and what's possible for you today. Okay, so if your head can't come all the way down to the mat in the child's pose, you could put a block or a blanket. If you have a bolster or a stack of blankets, you could put them in front of you to support your chest, even your stomach. If you can get your head down, but your bum is like up in the air like this, you could put some folded blankets underneath between the thighs and the buttocks. So find a way to get a supported child's pose. We're going to hang out here for a couple of minutes just to get into the breath. Relax. You can start doing your sighing now. If I sigh in my child's pose, relax, connect with the earth. And a reminder, if it's not comfortable, if rounding your back like that doesn't feel good for today, lie down on your back instead, knees to the chest. Okay, so let's find a comfortable version for ourselves today, whatever that may be. Settle in. Oh, I forgot the breathing pattern. As we inhale, let's take a nice deep breath through the nose if possible, imagining filling the pelvis. So that deep of a breath. As we exhale, let's think about opening up the back ribs. Okay, so get comfy and let's breathe. See if you can let yourself relax even more, feeling the support of the earth, releasing into it. Okay, as you feel ready, let's lift the head. Inhale, coming into a table. So we can keep the distance, the hands and the legs where they are. We'll inhale forward, table or like a half plank. Exhale back. Move with your own breath. Okay, we can continue just like this, or we can turn it into a down dog flow. So you decide. For the down dog flow, let's inhale to the table, keeping the hands where they are. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Inhale, knees back down. This time we have the option to keep the toes tucked. Exhale, child's pose. So inhaling table or half plank. Exhaling down dog. Inhaling table or half plank. Exhaling child's pose. Let's continue at our own pace, follow our own breath. And of course, if you want to pause in any of the positions, please feel free. If you need to take an extra breath anywhere, go for it. Okay, we'll go into a hold, so you decide. Maybe down dog or maybe back to child's pose. We'll take a few long, deep breaths. Wherever you are, you can still be working in movement if that feels good. Can always let out a big sigh. Another 2 or 3 breaths. Make sure you're comfortable where you are. Okay, if you're in down dog, bring the knees down. If you're in child's pose, you can come up to table and then just walk back. We'll tuck the toes. Toes are tucked. Sit on the heels and just take a moment to release the wrists. Other direction. Okay, let's stand on the knees. So you can put a blanket underneath if it makes it more comfortable. I'm just going to turn so you can see me, but we'll be staying in this direction. So let's stick one leg out to the side. And just take a moment and check in with those hips. See if the hips can level out. So often when we do this, the hip of the long leg will be a bit higher. So just try to level out those hips. We can push the foot into the floor. Try to have the toes pointing forward. Let's roll the shoulders. Change direction, rolling forward. And go back to rolling back. can use the arms however you like. Okay, we'll settle the shoulders down the back. We can rest the hand on the long leg, getting ready for a side stretch. Inhale the other arm up, lengthen. Exhale, just slide just as much as is comfortable for right now. Position the head wherever you like. Sometimes I like to look up, open the heart a little more, relax the face, and let's breathe. Each inhalation inviting fresh energy, whatever it is we may need. Each exhalation, letting go, creating a little more space for all that fresh energy. Two more. Another two, if you're okay. All right, let's turn it into a side plank. So the arm that's up can come down. And not much else changes. We can lift up the other arm. With this top arm, we could just reach up or we could play. Sometimes I like to reach over and then pull back. So find what feels good for you today. Play around. Okay, let's bring the arm up and we'll see if we can do some dips. So inhaling here. And as we exhale, let's see if we can do like a little dip underneath the arm. So we inhale, open, exhale, dip. Okay, the next time we come to open, let's stay open. So remember, all of these add-ons, they're just that add-on. So you just do what feels comfortable for today. So we'll see maybe the long leg can get a lift. And we could stay here or maybe do some circles. If you're circling, change direction. Okay, put the foot back down. We'll walk the hands in front of us. I'm going to turn so I have enough room. So we walk the hands in front of us. The leg is still out to the side. So if you're not seeing my foot, but you know it's there, it's pointing forward. Okay, so now we'll just shift forward and back to whatever degree feels comfortable. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. Okay, so remember which leg it is so we know we'll do the other side. Come back in. Let's lower knees, chest, chin. Get comfortable on the floor. We'll do some cobra up downs. So we inhale into cobra, exhale, come on down. Go with your breath. Okay, once you're happy with that, your choice, child's pose or down dog. About 5 or so breaths, and then we'll do the whole thing on the other side. So wherever you are, make sure that you're comfortable. Feel the parts of the body touching the earth. And look for what can be relaxed. So maybe the head can get heavier. Okay, when you're ready, let's make our way back to all fours. Walk the hands towards the knees. Come up to standing on the knees. So I'm going to turn again just so you can see me. So make sure it's your other leg sticks out. Toes pointing forward. First couple breaths. Just lining up the hips the best we can. Okay, once we feel pretty good about the hips, let's do shoulders again. This time we'll do alternate shoulder rolls. So one and then the other. Starting by rolling back. Let the head do whatever it wants. Okay, so now we'll go forward, but still alternate. Okay, we'll keep the alternate movement. Go back to going back. All right, come back to center. Let's get into our side bend so we can rest our hand on the long leg. Other arm comes up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the side. It doesn't matter how far you go, whatever's comfortable for today. Pick a position for the head that feels good. And if ever you want to just keep moving the head, that's an option too. All right, when you're ready, let's transition into side plank. So the hand comes down, we press into the foot, and we could stay static side plank or might like to reach and bend. Whatever feels good for you today. Relax the face. The more relaxed we are, the easier it is to let go, and the easier it is to let in. Okay, let's bring the arm up. We'll do our dips, inhaling here, exhaling. Bring the arm down. Go with your breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, the next time we come up, let's stay up. So get steady in the side plank. Optional, we could maybe lift the long leg. And if it's lifted, maybe circles. Change direction if you're circling. Okay, leg comes down. We walk our hands in front of us. I have to turn so I have room. The leg is still extended out to the side. The toes are still pointing forward. We can walk the hands ahead a little. And then to whatever degree is comfortable, let's inhale forward, exhale back. Okay, let's come back. I'm going to sit on my heels. You can sit on your heels, stand on the knees, whatever. Let's just do a little counter stretch for those wrists. So we'll have the palm facing towards us and just gently the other hand on the back of the first hand. Relax the shoulders, breathe. Other side. So it's the back of the hand. Okay, we'll make little bird beaks. Using a little bird beak. So the finger and the thumbs together. Glue our elbows to the rib cage, and then it's like we want to touch our inner arm with our little beaks. Okay, any last little movements for the wrists that feel good? We're just going to do a couple more things on all fours, but if the wrists are not happy, don't make them more unhappy. We could always go on fists instead, or you could do fingertips and work your tendons, or you roll up your mat or you grab a blanket or a towel so that there's some height underneath the base of the wrist. So there will be the height just here to take some of the pressure off here. So whatever makes sense for you. Let's do some cat cows. So we inhale, crown and tail up. Exhale, round. Go with your breath. Move within a comfortable range of motion for you today. Okay, come back to center. Let's continue cat-cows, but side to side. So we dip to one side, round to the other side. Breathe in the same way. So inhaling when we're closer to the earth, exhaling as we round up. Change direction. Okay, when you're ready, inhale back to center. And just the way we did when we started, let's do a forward back movement. So we could walk the hands forward a little more. It could be inhaling half plank, exhaling child's pose. It could be the whole down dog flow like we did before. Or if you're feeling up to it and you want to build more strength, it could be plank to down dog. So find your version of a forward back movement and just let your breath move your body. And as always, you can add any flair that feels good. Couple more. Okay, the next time we come into the plank or half plank, make it half plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. With the exhale, come on down. We can make a little pillow for the forehead. So we'll work on the hips and maybe a little half back bend at the same time. We'll see how it goes. So one leg comes out to the side to whatever degree is comfortable. And then we could stay here resting the head on the hands, just breathing into the hips. We have to check in with ourselves, see what's comfortable. Or we could climb up into a sphinx. So feel out what feels better for you today. Let's take long, deep breaths into those hips. And you can always change your mind. If you came into a sphinx and halfway through you're like, I don't like it so much, just put the head down and relax. Reminding ourselves the more relaxed we are, the more we can let in and let go. Okay, so we're going to try something. I'll do my best to explain it, and if it doesn't make sense, just forget it. So we'll bring the chest down. Now, the same arm as the long leg is going to extend out shoulder level. So we're going into our shoulder stretch. We've done it before, but never from here. The other hand can come down somewhere next to the face. We can press and see if it's possible to roll back. So this leg, it could stay here. It could come back here. This arm, the hand could stay down, or you could reach up. Just find something that feels good, and it's another 3 breaths. Okay, let's take 2 more if it's okay. All right, we'll roll back onto the belly and do the whole thing on the other side, starting with the cobra with the leg out. So your other leg sneaks out. You won't be able to see my leg as well, but it's the same thing. So to whatever degree is comfortable, you could be resting the head on the hands. Or if you prefer to have the chest lifted into a sphinx, that works too. Just make sure you're good where you are. If you need a blanket underneath your bent leg, of course, do whatever you can. And let's breathe into our position. Breathe into the hips. Okay, we'll get ready for the shoulder stretch. So you'll see it from the back this time. You might not be able to hear me as well because I'll be facing away from the microphone, but you know what to do. So the arm goes out, shoulder level. The other hand comes to the floor, side of the head on the floor. And we start to come back. See what you want to do with the top leg. Maybe here, maybe here. See what you want to do with the arm. It could stay on the floor or maybe up. Long, deep breaths. Okay, we'll come out of it. Coming back to the belly. And then you decide child's pose or down dog. Whatever you prefer. Of 5 to 10 breaths. And make sure you're well supported wherever you are. Okay, as you feel ready, let's make our way to a seated position. We'll just do our seated twist before coming down onto the back. So please make sure to sit on some height if you need it. Most of us probably need it. I'm just being a bit lazy, which I know is not a good example. So we'll keep one leg extended, or it could be tucked in, the other leg inside or outside. Interlace below the knee, get tall, about 5 long, deep breaths. Using the breath and the position of the body to massage the internal organs. Okay, when you're ready, take it into the twist. So twisting towards the bent leg. It could be hand, elbow, elbow outside, whatever feels right for today. Keep the bottom leg engaged. Back hand comes behind. And once you're all settled in your twist, let's add the eyes and the head. So moving the eyes and the head opposite directions. So the eyes look one way, the head moves the other way. Okay, let's come back to center, switch sides. So you decide inside or outside. Interlace long, deep breaths. Massaging the internal organs and also inviting fresh energy into every part of ourselves, every cell, with each inhalation and each exhale, letting go a little more. Okay, take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg, however you want to do it. Backhand comes behind. The long leg stays engaged. And again, let's move head and eyes opposite direction. Keeping the face as relaxed as possible and the breath flowing as much as possible. Okay, when the head comes back to center, we'll release the twist. Let's come down onto the back. If there's anything you need, blankets, sweaters, props, whatever, grab it, a drink of water. Come on down any way that makes sense for you and feels good. And before we go into the relaxation, let's do some single knee tucks. So inhale one knee up, exhale to the chest. And we'll alternate. Exhaling as the knee comes to the chest. Okay, both feet on the floor. Let's do our pelvic tilts. So you might like to put the hands underneath the low back. So you make some space for that by moving the hip bones towards the thighs. If it's not possible to slide the hands under, don't worry about it. Or if you prefer not having the hands under, that's fine. Okay, so we inhale here, making space for the hands, tilting the hips forward. We exhale, press the low back into the hands, into the earth. So we inhale forward, make more space. We exhale, squish the hands, squish the back into the earth. Go with your breath. Now, if this is comfortable enough, we can maybe lift one leg. Okay, switch legs. If it's not happening with a leg up, you just keep both feet down, no problem. Okay, maybe both legs up. Okay, feet down, a few more. All right, slide the hands away, double knee tucks, hands on the knees. Inhale away, exhale to the chest. Next time the knees come to the chest, let's keep them there. Open up the arms. They could be straight or bent, whatever. Twists, any variation that you like. I like inhaling center, exhaling over. Today I'm keeping my legs fairly together, but you could do one leg at a time, like one leg leads, the other leg follows. However you enjoy the twists. Okay, once you're happy with the twist, if there's any other finishing type of movements you'd like to do, go for it. And once you feel ready, settle into relaxation position. So my feet are separated quite a bit, my knees leaning one into the other. If you have a chair, you want to put your lower legs on, that's really nice. Or pillows or bolster underneath the knees. So somewhere like here, that's really nice. If your back feels fine, of course, you could just be totally extended. Find something that you like, something that feels good. Invite the chin in, forehead slopes down. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Permission to let everything go. Okay. Let's start to gently wake the body. Give ourselves a full body stretch once it feels. Knees to chest, maybe a few more knee tucks. Inhaling away, exhaling to the chest. Rock side to side. And eventually roll all the way over onto the side. Make a little pillow with the arm. Take another couple breaths. As you feel ready with the strength of the arms and an inhalation, press up. And we'll make our way into any comfortable seated position. Closing our practice with a little micro meditation, maybe a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. And just taking a moment to sit with ourselves, be with ourselves. Relax into ourselves. Okay, we'll close by chanting Om. We can rub the hands together. Come into prayer. Gently press the thumbs into the sternum. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale everything. Inhale to chant. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May the divine within honor the divine within all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice. Feel free to let me know in the comments or any other way. We're back again on Tuesday for Feel Your Flow Yoga, same time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you then. And extra news, we're starting a Thursday class on Google Meet, September 21st. So that's a little bit more interactive. So just contact me if you'd like to join. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.